So every match is like you got to attack it like it's your last.
Yeah. You lost, then it's all over.
Absolutely.
Calling for the ring corner.
You know the beauty of actually going through the Lanka or the your movements is, I just realized, is it's in the presentation. It's really quite authentic to have a competitor present himself in a way. It's like he's actually introducing himself.
Yeah.
It's very polite. It has a great degree of I think respect for not only the co-competitors but the audience as well.
But I sometimes, I feel disappointed, if I have noticed, a few of the pesilat, they take it lightly, like like
You mean they're a bit lackadaisical?
just couldn't be bothered, just go through the motion. It's your pride, it's where you belong. So you must be proud of where you belong. You perform it smartly, elegantly.
You are right about
Yeah.
that. I've noticed that, because some are very, very flamboyant in the way they do it, and some tend to be very, easy. Anything goes. I've got to get on with it, kind of. Yeah. I know what you mean, Roz, and but it is really the ones who are flamboyant who come in and give that, finesse. It leaves a mark.
Yeah.
You can't remember them.
You show that you are serious about it,
Absolutely. It's a fine introduction. It's something that you don't see in a lot of, martial arts, and you do have, of course, in other contact sports, you do have introductions, but so that was smooth.
Yeah.
Belly drop for the ring corner.
Well done by Mohammad Shaiman. Well, the referee's just got to keep his eye on them, but there was quick movement. Puiwan Thong, well, signaling that he had, almost thought he had signaled that he had contacted the face, but he hasn't. And isn't that effective?
Yeah.
Belly drop for the blue corner.
There's a good scissors,
So it's the end of round one, and boy,
I've seen them big guys doing it,
we're into round two. Let's not forget, just as we said earlier, that this is our last event before the dinner break. And it's turning out to be a very fine end to the day session. It's a strong fought match here. This is the lightest of the male categories. We did have the junior category just before this, where those lads would have probably been lighter as well.
That doesn't mean,
These lads seem to be decently matched, which is why that points tally will tell you a story. But you never know, things could change in the second or third round. The grappling element, well, how different is it from other?
Reprimand one for the ring corner.
There was a deduction for Team Singapore, but there's an appeal that's gone up as well.
The core is the football field, you know.
It is. And well, that takes. I think it could have been done. It would just take a long period of time for it to be done, and they
That's right.
could not wait for that long. So that's another drop here,
Yeah.
and a very strong
Belly
one.
drop from the blue corner.
Bui Wan Thong is now beginning to stretch his wings a little bit, or rather flap them.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, that is fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely marvelous. You just love it when that happens.
Yeah. Clean, you know.
Technically perfect. That's to the book, I would say, right?
Yeah.
So, 13 points. He leads Mohammed Shaiman.
Oh. Also a direct hit.
Very impressive. The young Vietnamese Silat.
Belly drop for the blue corner.
He's just got his mission in front of him. There's doesn't break into
Very focused, you see.
a smile. He's just gone about this very, very technically.
You see the eyes is right in front. Nowhere else, you see.
So 18 there.
They don't care.
So here we are into round 3, and it's an interesting one because this could pretty much be the decider. Mohammed Shaiman has a bit of a mountain to climb with 14 points to get on par with Bui Wan Thong. And as far as Wan Thong is concerned, well, he has been a study for us. Tough to knock off his feet as well.
Yeah. You see when his feet get caught, he push one more time. The second kick, you know.
Certainly knows how to get out of a tangle. There's
Look at this.
well, just about 73 seconds left. Wan Thong leads 20 to Mohammed Shaiman 6. Time is of the essence, and it's certainly Team Vietnam in the driver's seat for this last encounter of the day session. Well, I did get a view of the coach. The coach actually instructing Mohammed Shaiman from the side.
To come forward, yeah.
Well, I just get the impression that Mohammed Shaiman just got undone after that first round. Started losing his way a little bit and hasn't really clawed back into the contest. Well, Bui Wan Thong has been able to give him those, you know, those constant attacks. He's been coming at him. Does, of course, get a warning and a drop in points. It's not going to worry him too much because we're almost down to the end of round 3. And that's pretty much it. Comfortable win for Bui Wan Thong with 21 points in the bag, and that is the last event. Ross is going to run you through it before we get into our dinner break.
Yeah. Putra Class A